John and Alice Butler Hall. Please take a moment to locate the green exit lights near you. Our ushers are here to assist in case of emergency. At this time, please silence any electronic devices. The event will start shortly.
Hello, University of Dubuque High School Honor Band. This is Erica Svano. I am the composer of She Dares, She Leaps. Thanks so much for all of the work that you put into that piece, and I hope your performance goes well. That piece was commissioned by a high school in Minnesota, and the teacher, Laura Goucher, wanted to have a concert that celebrated women musicians and women composers. And I was able to write a short fanfare that was very celebratory of all women musicians. So if you notice in the piece, there are a couple of different ideas. There are leaps, as in She Dares, She Leaps, where we have big melodic jumps, and then we also have a lot of small steps moving upwards. And each of these ideas is meant to represent the strides, either small steps or big leaps that women musicians have taken outside of society's expectations of gender. So I hope that you enjoy She Dares, She Leaps.
Hello, my name is Quincy Hilliard. I'm composer in residence at the University of Louisiana Lafayette. The piece that you're about to hear is called Requiem. It was composed in 1988 for the 20th anniversary of Acadiana High School, which is here in town. The piece is based upon an article in the National Geographic, and I'm sure that the director is going to show that to you and talk to you about it, about an earthquake that happened in 492 AD. So the piece is a programmatic piece that describes the earthquake and my interpretation of what happens afterward. I hope you enjoy this performance of Requiem.
Hello, this is composer Randall Standridge, and here's a little bit of information about my work, March of the Arachnids. March of the Arachnids is the second work in a series of pieces that I have written called The Garden Suite. These were all actually inspired by my mother, who has always had a love of gardening and of just outdoorsy kind of things, and taught me to appreciate the plants in her gardens as well as the creatures that inhabited it. The first work, Frogs, started the series and then continued with March of the Arachnids, followed by Flowers, and finishing with Bees. March of the Arachnids is a setting of the familiar folk song, The Itsy Bitsy Spider, except set in a minor mode and done as a March 6/8 style. I thought this was a fun way to introduce young and old musicians, or I should say reintroduce them to this well-known loved classic, and to put my own personal twist on it. Anyway, it's supposed to be quirky, fun, and depict our little eight-legged friends as they march through the garden looking for unwitting victims. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming to the concert, and peace, love, and music.
Good evening. Thank you so much for being here, cheering on these wonderful musicians, these wonderful students, these wonderful human beings. It's been a really, really fun day. My name is Dr. Nolan Hauta, and I'm the concert band director here. This is my 6th year here at University of Dubuque, and the 5th year of having this honor band event. And what a highlight of a dreary, dark January to get together with 100 plus talented musicians who are excited about something and want to have a successful experience. So much so that we have an extra piece of music that's not on the program. We're going to play a chorale. The melody was originally written by Johann Schopp. This was back before Johann Sebastian Bach. Bach did a setting of it. Of course, the saxophone wasn't invented back then, so somebody, David Biedenbender from Central Michigan University, rewrote the chorale. So this is Break Forth, O Beauteous Heavenly Light. It really was a fun adventure today. At 8:30 this morning, our first downbeat. Some of them said they woke up at 4. Did they even go to bed last night? Our first downbeat was at 8:30 this morning. It didn't sound quite this beautiful. So we've definitely put in a lot of time, a lot of energy. Had a great meal on campus, had campus tours, a lot of great experiences here. Raise your hand if this is your first time at the University of Dubuque Honor Band. Yeah, so we have quite a few returners, but then we also have new students as well. We have some new schools. Raise your hand if you know if this is your first time that your school has come here. So we hope to see a lot of these faces again, and I don't know what a testament to their commitment to their own education. This is extra. This is above and beyond, right? This is this is an all-star team, right? They're doing something above and beyond that's not required of them. They're volunteering and they're offering to do this. Some of them even had to miss school today. Wow. So sacrifice of sacrifices. So one common message I was trying to keep through all the rehearsals is that music is for life. Music is for a lifetime. It's part of making a life. It doesn't have to be your living, but hopefully it's part of a well-rounded life for all of you. And so seniors going off to college, And please continue. Seniors not going off to college. Iowa has more community bands than any other state that I'm aware of, so keep playing your instrument in a community band. Juniors, hope to see you back here again next year. Keep at it. I know it's tough. AP this and AP that and advance this and advance that, and it's tough. But keep going, keep playing, keep making sure that they don't quit. And don't let them make you quit either. Don't let them make you drop out. You can be an engineer later. You can be a rocket science later, right? Do band. And in that vein, I have a few names. They don't know I'm going to read these names. These are some students, some students that they've been in touch with us, or they've sent in recordings and auditions and things like that, and so they might get embarrassed, but that's what it's like when you're a teenager. So here are some recipients of our Music Participation Scholarship. Just feel free to stand where you're at and just stay standing. Afterwards, I have certificates and stuff backstage, right? So we can hand you those. So this is, to encourage students to participate in music at the University of Dubuque. You don't have to be committed to for me to hand you a certificate. It's right. Geneva Fairley. Nicole Felton. Isaiah Franzen. Haley Gall. Anthony A.J. Stevenson. And Austin Thompson. So thank you, directors, for bringing your students, for sending, for nominating, for working on practicing the music above and beyond. Thank you for parents, guardians, other family members, friends, bus drivers, chaperones, everybody. It really takes a village. And what a fun thing for 100+ people to get together and collaborate and work together and have a finished product at the end of the day. I think if every world leader were in band, we would never have wars or conflicts. Everybody would be trying to get more rehearsals. So thank you. It really takes a village. We have a really powerful composition to end with. This is Pines of Rome by Ottorino Respighi.